Okay, so the lights just went out. First thing you have to do is you have to switch the generator on the main panel on and the power from the grid off. It's very simple. You come over here to the main panel. Okay, this is the power to the main panel from PSE&G. You're gonna switch this off. Switch it, move it over to the left to go off. Then this is the power for the generator. You're gonna move this to the left to turn on. So basically, if you move this one for the generator to the left on, it's gonna turn the power off because this bracket right here will turn the power off. Same thing if you turn it back on when the power comes back on, you cut the generator off and everything, you're gonna switch this to the right, which is gonna move the bracket to turn the power for the generator off. Once you completed that from the panel, all you're gonna do is come down here. Underneath it here, there's cable. The cable to the generator is here. Then bring it out through here, and you're gonna walk it up the stairs. It should go all the way. It will go all the way to the top of the stairs, or probably even more. Don't pull it too hard, but it'll go up the stairs, and then that's where you're gonna connect the other cable from the generator to that cable, and then you're rocking because you already got the generator on. Now what we're going to do is going to show you how to start the Predator 9000. The Predator 9000. Very simple. You come around here. It's just like the other one. There's a choke and there's a fuel on and off. You want to keep the choke to start. Here's this little here to the left. That's on start. Then you want to make sure the fuel is on. So right now it's off. See how the diagram is? If it's cross, it's off. Up and down, it's on. So you want to put the fuel on, up and down. And this one is very simple. All you got to do is hit a button. You come around here and hit the start button. Once it starts, you got to put the choke back to run. Finally, just remember that when the power goes off, do the panel downstairs first. Okay? Get the panel downstairs done, then come upstairs and hook up. Crank up the generators, hook up the wires, and you're rocking. Now, how do you know when to turn everything back off? You turn everything back off. You gotta be observant. Once in a while, you gotta come out and look to see if any of the houses got their power back on, or just to check around and see if what else. Does the neighborhood look like it's back on? Then it's probably safe for you to go downstairs, turn the panel off, like I showed you. Okay. Once you turn the panel off, the electricity from the power should come right back on. You don't have to do anything else for that. All you gotta do is then after that's off, make sure that the generators are cut off, unplug the cables, and then put the cables back downstairs, and then put the other cable here on top. And you're good to go. Make sure, of course, that you turn the Predator off, and don't forget the choke and the fuel. Make sure you turn them off. Peace. But in case something weird happens, something crazy happens, and you need to use your backup generator, the 4000, it can run the house the same way as the other one, as the Predator. It's very simple to crank this up. Same thing like the Predator. You make sure the choke is on. There's a little lever here. Okay, to the left is on, like the demonstration. Fuel, the same thing. If the fuel is, right now it's off. If it's crossed, it's on. So you're gonna turn the fuel on. Okay, so the fuel is on, the choke is on. Then you come over here and turn the power button to the on position. Just pull it. Once you have it cranked up, you got to put the choke on run. It's going to sound a little bit louder, but it's running now, and it's running fine. Then you would plug in, like on the plug that in over here. And that's how you do the backup battery. The backup. Cut it off. It's like this. Simple. And when you cut it off, make sure you put the choke back on to the left, and then put the fuel off. And that's how you do the backup.